Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Let's get some mud going. Hey, Mia. Secretary, go get for the tables. Hello, bucket openers, guys. So much nicer on your fingertips. What are you doing in here, silly goose? How do I sound?
Well, that's a problem because the sound's on the Bluetooth, so I gotta turn it on.
I powered it off. I don't understand how that would be.
They kind of turned down just in case. Okay.
I'm just hoping that it doesn't have that terrible no signal sound.
Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can hear the walk, and it's everything.
Yeah, it probably sucks when I walk far away anyway, but guys, we're gonna. That's pretty cool. Super smudge big stuff. This is the first time mixing all the way to the bottom of this bucket.
Do that thing.
Oh, you don't know how to do it?
Well, it says that it should be below the chat bar, and it's not.
Mm.
Eligible light upgrade.
Oh, maybe I'm not eligible.
Right. Look for the gift icon right below the live chat.
Can anybody in here boost my video? Hype, hype us up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hype this mud up. It needs some mixture. Oh, hey. Hey, when that happens.
All right. Are you good in tech today?
I believe so. Right. Always keep clean tools. Always.
Hey,
What's up?
is that rolling spray still down there?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you spray a bunch of the garage around this area that comes up in the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? So try, so
Yeah.
kind of try to. All with that smell.
Hopefully that helps you. I said, hopefully that helps. Right. And wonder it is. Just wondering where the hell I put this other mud knife. Denada, lovely lady. What up, y'all? Y'all ready for a crazy day? I swear I can't ever just come to work and work. Someone always has to rattle my fucking cage. Let me tell you what. This is a duplex, if you didn't already know that. So we get here today. Some unknown vehicle pulls up in front of the place. Their little Honda Palisade or whatever. No visible tags. So I'm looking at them, and then they come looking in the windows to this unit, and I'm like, like you're not. Who's not gonna say something, guys? What, you think I'm gonna be quiet and just let some weirdo look in the windows? Hell no, I went outside. I could tell right away. I picked up that process server vibe. You know what I'm saying? Double tap that screen, y'all. And he tells me, don't worry about what I'm doing. Cause I said, can I help you? That's all I asked. Can I help you? You're looking in my fucking windows. Can I help you? Don't worry about what I'm doing. Do you live over here? I said, I'm working here. I don't live anywhere. That's my tenant. Do you live here? So I walked inside, guys, because if you've been here before, you know that I got a short fuse. Don't fuck with me, because I will not be quiet if you're doing something wrong. So I came inside so that I could not do the wrong thing. 10 minutes later, I go outside. Whoa, what's happening? Are we okay? What's wrong? Okay, are you okay? Okay, just pick it up and unplug it. It's because I turned it around. We all left. Now I can't tell you the story. So, said process server, 10 minutes later, I go back outside. He's still out there fucking around, dude. What are you doing? And I know that there's nobody there. They're at work. So then he really starts getting smart or whatever, and I come inside and I'm trying to work on electrical things. Like, leave my brain alone, bro. We have enough issues going on. I don't need you. Well, then I walk back outside and he's trying to like shuffle backwards. Hello, King Games. He's trying to shuffle backwards, trying to be nice, trying to get me to tell him who the people are that live over there. And he apologizes. And I'm sure it's because he had a homie run my plates and he realized I am not the mother you're here for, you little punk ass. Well, then he starts fucking getting smart and he's like, don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. This was only my first time. So it's your first time trying to serve them. You trespassed by going in their backyard. I don't know what color we're going to do in here. Throw some ideas out. It's a rental. I kind of do each one to its own vibe. He's like, I'll be back tomorrow. This is my first time trying to serve here. This is your first time and you came in this hardcore? Guys, he's getting a divorce. I'm sure that's what it's for. And he would have happily taken the papers. So look how dumb he looks. But he wants to come back tomorrow and he's going to threaten me. So don't worry. The non-emergency number will be called. So they can come and get him out of the backyard. Because you can't trespass to serve someone. Especially the first fucking time you're trying. Like, bro got confused. He thought that he is Dog the Bounty Hunter, not a process server. You're not looking for someone that's busted bail and they're a hardcore criminal. You're looking for somebody that's either getting divorced or they've committed some kind of little BS crime, that's the people who get served. Please go sit down, sir. You're not a cop. You're also not good.
For tax evasion.
Oh my God! I'm sure that whatever he's wanted for, or she, because that's the fun part, guys. I don't even think it's homeboy. I think it's the lady that left. But you, you're a process server, sir. You are not Dog the Bounty Hunter. You are not a bond collector. Please get your role straight. And you're not a fucking cop. So, needless to say, he fired me up today, guy. I got all my stuff pre-done. We are gonna clean up this bucket, make our king out, and let the mud settle. After you mix mud, you should let it settle. Settle. You should let your mud settle, guys. No, let it settle a little bit after you mix it. I believe in the next hour or so, we will have this basement 90% first coat. Around the door, I'm not going to do anything until we change the door out. That way, you don't have to worry about being so gentle around the drag wheel. Because I didn't do the top or the skinny side yet. I still need to do those. How's everybody else's Tuesday? This is 2 weeks in a row. I've had a Monday on a Tuesday. Double tap that screen if you're in here, y'all. Say we love them, YouTube. A bunch of things I can get out of the way so we can get. So a lot of times after I've gotten quite a bit of mud out of the bucket and stuff, I go ahead and take the sponge and clean up that whole upper area in your mud bucket. That way you don't get crunchies in your mud, guys. I am all about clean bucket mud. I don't like sanding. So if my mudding is meticulous, then my theory is I don't have to sand as much. What's up, Mandy Lee? I ain't seen you in a minute. Appreciate you coming in. It's all fun over here. We're just doing a whole lot of mudding. Mud being stirred up by somebody else's process server. Dude, I pay my bills. Appreciate everybody coming in. Make YouTube show that love and double tap the screen for me. You know what I'm saying? Not sure where I want to get this damn thing. It's in my way. Yes, I hung it all. Some places are going to be fun, mud. But I did it. I other than Care Bear helping me, all on my own. That drywall lift made it. Got all that done back there. I am working on my top corners and my ceiling. And then behind you guys is the window. So I still have all my corner bead to put there. Trying not to move you guys around too much, to be honest, because thank you. And then Like I said, all the corner beads stacked behind you for this window, but I actually have full signal right here, so I'm trying not to move y'all too awful much. So we're gonna over there. See, that went downhill fast. As soon as I moved you guys over there, I lost all my signal. I knew I shouldn't have moved the damn thing. See if we can find good signal over here. How does it sound now, guys? The bars went way down. I hate this unit. I swear I have the worst luck, guys. Back-to-back units with terrible signal. So it's only 2 bars, so I bet I sound funny, but let's get this done. I already went through and scraped everything to make sure I didn't have any chunks. I am not a professional mud and taper by any means.
Hey, hit that like button. Please and thank you.
How many bars are there? To go back up, it's just 2. Pull them a little bit closer to you. I had 5, and I never should have moved the damn thing. I had full signal.
Hi, Mandy Lee.
I had full signal right over here, and ever since I moved it, we've been screwed, booed, and tattooed. Who's got tattoos? Tell me about your tattoos, guys. Do you think I have tattoos? Do you think Carrie has tattoos? Let's talk tattoos and money.
How about tell us what we got to do to earn that life?
Right. And can you hide my video? Is it an option, Mandy? You don't have to do it, but I'm just curious if it's an option because Care Bear was gonna hide the video and it's not coming up as an option for her to do it.
I just flicked you in the head.
Oh, did you?
Trying to get some likes over here. Ooh, 4 likes and 5 people.
Look
It's
out
better.
now.
It's a better ratio.
Thanks for being here, Boo.
Yeah, I made everyone leave, but the people that.
Oh
stayed-
no, that just happened when I lost signal. It gave me all those people. I think it's a lot.
Well, thank you. Oh, some people came back. We got 10 people in here.
Okay, what's touching my ear? Glasses. Yes. Maybe it was a fly.
I think this person's talking to you, wanting to know if you remember them.
I do remember you. You live in. Oh, son of a bitch. Don't tell me. India? I know I'm close. Posted after the fact. So you have to hype something like after. So maybe when I have really good. I remember you coming. Yes.
Let me read the thing again because it's.
She says that she thinks, and Mandy Lee does lots of
Let me look again because it's.
botting, so she's probably right. Hey, we just know that YouTube gave Carrie all kinds of things to give away, like those hype points or whatever. And duh, she better give them to me, but we're thinking maybe I'm not far enough along.
Okay.
No, it's a free shirt, homie. And yeah, we're just pouring the blood on. Cracks me up. I didn't agree with their mugs. Jewels, yes, you have jewels for me.
Head to a live stream on YouTube.
See, it's her thing. It's jewels that she has to give me. I'm wrong about the hype in the video, but I'm usually wrong, Mandy. She has jewels.
It's right below the live chat.
I think maybe it's because we have to hit the 1,000 before we can have jewels. Maybe still don't have 1,000 subscribers. You guys should subscribe if you're. Sorry, don't mean to walk away, but I got to get this on here. Now you don't sign in. I tried. I've done my fair share of patching and a few pieces of drywall, guys, but never super lots. So I have watched so many videos of like older gentlemen showing me tricks, and I am doing so much better at not making messes. My tape dries looking really nice. So pretty proud of myself.
Guess what?
What?
You can get a free strawberry correspondent, pretty fluff looking, you know, the yogurt.
Ooh, haven't gotten back one of those yet? Strawberry cream horchata slush from Sonic. You are subscribed, IMG. I know you are. I have seen you. You've commented on stuff. I appreciate you. But somebody else might not be, so you know. Yes, Mandy says, in order for me to get jewels, I have to be part of the YouTube partner program. YouTube, stop taking away all my subscribers. I would probably be at 2,000 by now.
I'm not able to give them if I'm not part of the YouTube partner.
Oh, it doesn't matter because you can gift them to anyone. They gave them to you to give them away.
But how do I know who I can?
Only people who make money, like so, real outdoor living, van wives, stuff like that, maybe.
Okay.
But we're gonna just say
Monetized.
no.
People who are already.
Yes, people who are already monetized, 100%. It's okay. Just hang on to them. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get monetized because all of you are gonna tell your friends about me. Oh, balls! And that's why you guys come here to walk. Oh, I hate this stool. Now I got mud everywhere
Make it a mess.
on the handle,
Make it all-
and I banged my chin and my knee. You know what? Finish doing what you're doing and get your butt down here. Eventually. So I don't have to keep chasing my tools. I was joking with Carrie. I told her I need like a rolling cart that's about this tall. Like that's why I tell her I could use her because I need like 4 hands, huh? What, baby?
You can love it.
This motherfucker. She got me down off a ladder, guys, to show me she's busy. Can I look? Show you, can I look?
It's like the last book of the year.
I don't know. That duck man, you know. When he wants to do it, he's ready. He is ready to go. And if he feels like he doesn't want work, then he's mad when I give him work. So I don't know.
You're the same way.
Well, before he left, he was ready to do it.
Mhm.
Then he went on vacation, and now he don't want to do it.
Exactly how you go be.
I don't know. If I get that old and I'm only working, I get that old because I know he watches these. If I was that old and I didn't want to work, I wouldn't tell people to give me work. I don't want to work. I'm not even trying to lie about it. I want to be retired. But nobody will pay for me to be retired. And Uncle Sam says, I gotta be. I know. I've seen about plaster. I don't know. Drywall sucks. It's not my favorite part. But it's just part of the job. And I'm going to get some more spray texturing. I love spray texturing. So getting more of that under my belt's always good. If you know what I mean.
Or he's trying to get practice. He thinks he's gonna build our house from scratch.
He thinks we're getting,
Oh,
if she thinks we're getting drywall in something that I build, She's tripping. I will not be mudding and taping shit. Our walls will be some kind of beautiful wood. No fucking mudding and taping on my dime. Ship like a spring. Drywall isn't even that great for insulation, guys. Like, just putting some wood up is much better. Put in a rental, you're not going to do that because people are freaking jackasses and they like to tear everything up. This morning was a full example of why I try not to come out of my house before a certain time. But oh no, we were up and bright and early this morning because Isabel was not having anybody sleeping last night with all the storms that we had in the area. And so we were up early, so we came to work early. God bless America, should not have come to work early. Oh my God, guys. Total shifting changes. Change subject. If you don't know already, I have a dumbass video on Instagram that's going viral. Same video is posted on here. It didn't go viral. If you haven't seen it yet, go look at how my dumbass let the whole shower wall come down on my shins. And yeah. Last night, one of the comments on there called me Barb the Builder. That was a gut. That was a gut one, man. I laughed so hard. That was the first time, and we're at probably. I think I've allowed 600 and some comments. I've probably deleted 1,000 comments, guys, if not more, because
I'm gonna start calling you Barb.
slandering gay people online. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. They can go fuck themselves. I grew up in gay in the 90s. You ain't hurting my feelings, but you do give me a good chuckle every now and then. But I don't want kids reading that shit. You shouldn't feel cool because your fingertips make you feel like a tough guy. Like, don't say things that are gonna hurt some younger generation person that's already having a hard time with themselves. I delete that shit. I don't delete it because it hurt my feelings. I delete it because I don't want it to hurt someone else. You know, some people woke up this morning and they're ready for today to be their last day. And I don't want it to be because they read some comments on my page. It's too many fucking rude people in the world, guys. And I hope each and every one of those rude people, they receive all of the best karma in the whole world. Just don't let the fuckers win the lottery or anything. They don't listen to that shit. Huh?
Pray for them.
Yeah, pray. They need somebody to pray for them. But there's just so many ugly, nasty. Like that process server this morning. He never even needed to come over here and fuck with me. He was at the wrong goddamn unit. But anybody who thinks I'm going to be quiet, well, must be your first day here. I ain't been quiet since they pulled me out and smacked my ass. Better ask somebody. I was born without a filter. And I don't mind it. I ain't ashamed of it. My wrists are going to be so strong after this, guys.
Yeah, maybe we can back up.
Back rubs. Are you done yet? Guys, she's been working on that disgusting ass refrigerator. You gotta like soak pieces for a couple days. I've never seen anything like it. So she just goes and messes with them. They're so gross. But it's a really good refrigerator, and refrigerators are like 800 and some dollars. So it's definitely price efficient for her to clean it.
Everything, get it all rinsed, pull it out. There's still the cake in the morning.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Process all over again.
Yeah, basically it's a lot of chilling in the bathtub time for that refrigerator. That there not be you drinking my stuff. Yeah, you better be. She likes to steal my sodas and stuff, guys, and then say, I don't drink soda. Yeah, you're right. You don't drink your soda.
Right, but shit, that's for sure. We're supposed to do a taste test. And I can't.
I really didn't want to taste test that one for the people, guys. She got salted caramel in that. The other day, I did that taste testing on the Dunkin',
10,
the Dunkin' coffee,
supposed to be an accident.
salted caramel Dunkin'.
Look way up the actors.
Uh,
So,
whatever. Corners are very tedious, guys. I'd like to say I'm getting pretty good at them. I don't know if you can even tell on there or not. I'm learning it's all about patience, letting the step prior to you dry before you go messing it up. Any place that I have a really, really bad cut, I went back and chipped everything out and pre-filled it. I may have a little bit of bubbling here and there, but I'm not having any tape peeling or anything like that. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, we need a drill. Still got all the seams over here to do, but we're getting there. We're getting there. What, Bubby? I'm almost done with this corner. Whoa! Almost put the bucket of mud on the floor, guys. All right. You haven't noticed yet, I'm very OCD about crunchies. Wonder where I did. Alright, one to pop out, so kind of gotta feed it back into place. Next. Now I gotta come down that whole wall right there. I try not to run two wet lines together because then I get my knife in them and well, muddy. It's totally gonna feel backwards for me, but I'm gonna do it backwards because I think it's gonna be the easiest. That way I can clear off my little bit of pre-strain. Amber gonna hate me when I show her that she's gonna be doing a lot of that here in a little bit. Huh? Care Bear ran away, though. She's really gonna love sanding, guys. Forgot to take her what? To Lobster Fest. Oh. No, Care Bear's tripping. I always thought the Care Bears were blacked out a little bit.
What?
Nothing?
Except you wanted to go to Lobster Fest.
That's rough.
What do you want?
Hands. I'd like for that ladder to be able to be moved back and you to be able to help me out. You know what I mean? That for the time being. Next I'll need my. You should bring a sponge over here. Yeah, bring a sponge over here. Might be able to even like hold it. Just hold it flat. Thank you.
Huh?
I said thank you.
Probably said something. Else.
Ain't nobody talking shit on my corner now. They look good.
can't believe we're finally here.
Like finally at this stage.
Yeah.
I know, same here, but once this tape all gets up, it'll be so much easier for like the stages of you being able to help me and stuff too. Not that there already hasn't been plenty of things that you were doing. I have so much shit going on around me. The people showed up yesterday and cut the backyard. The people that never came last year, you know, the ones that dropped the ball. Those ones. Joke's on them. Yeah, you and I both know how much poison ivy's back there. Good luck. Shit wouldn't have spread so much last year if somebody would have mowed the grass. But when that stuff doesn't get constantly trimmed back, bruh, spreads like wildfire. I would be close to saying that poison ivy could be an invasive species of a plant. Not positive on it, but that's how it spreads. Whoa. How have those drawers going up there for you? They're gonna leave.
I'm still working on a piece of the drawers. That's what I said, I have it all ready to come out of there, and all the corners are so good, you throw it back in, it's so.
This corner keeps sketching. My mud, Daddy, I just have to deal with it.
That corner, that is nothing.
Well, it's kind of the corner of this piece. It's seam. All right, so you want to put the ladder right here next to me? These steps, going like this? Yeah. Yeah, and that's what this is like my orange skirt. Look. Guys, I can't stop looking out the damn window now. I'm watching out for this dumbass. You know, in our area, we've seen process servers shot and killed. So I understand why they're a little on edge, but when you're dumb like that, you're like setting your ass up for you're causing your own problems.
So it falls below.
Yes, like no,
The people that work for the law, that think they're above the law, that shouldn't be working for the law.
yes, no doubt.
My opinion, but
He's definitely a D-bag. So I was telling the people earlier, he thinks he's Dog the bounty hunter. Bitch, you are Pablo the processor, not Dog the bounty hunter. Nobody's missing their bond or anything like that, bruh. Nobody's killed anybody. Honestly, I think somebody's getting divorced, so it's really not like read the paperwork in your hand, son. Don't come at.
maybe they can't, maybe they don't know why the things are.
Oh no, honey, you can read it. I could see it. I could see the whole thing. I could see the state judgment, and I could see everything on his papers. That's why I'm like, dude, you're not.
Then why couldn't you see the person's name?
Do you see how it's written out, silly girl? Do you understand? Like the something something versus something something. It is clear as day the way those things look like.
Tells me that it should be online.
It's what tells me that you should just let the people know you're in contact. No need to creepily look in everyone's windows and act like freaking weird. Can you hand me that? It's fun, baby. I'm crunchy. I'm crunchy for you. All right, we're gonna need your glove gloves. This needs to be run stop. What'd you do with your gloves? I don't know. They have stairs. So let me explain something to you real quick. I don't wear your gloves ever. So I definitely don't know where you took them off at, yo. You probably did take them upstairs with you to clean on that fridge. She likes going up and down the stairs a lot, guys. You couldn't tell.
I'm back. Stairs are fixed.
Each stairs, like you are so mean. See, you guys have it all wrong, especially Granny. Granny's like, be nice to her. No, Granny.
Never keeps me stomping to the next one.
That's you got it wrong, Granny. It's not me that's the mean one, Granny. You're so mean. Not me. You probably don't want to stand right there. Watch out, baby. I should have just let it fucking fling right all over, and that would have been me. This is not the way it works. This is terrible, embarrassing. I can't exactly see your profile picture, but it looks embarrassing. So I would probably look in the mirror before I talk about others. That's my theory. But I could be
It
wrong.
says, "Hi, you're doing it wrong, but I'm also gonna
Thank you for commenting on my life.
tell you tell you in a wrong way.
Yeah.
Insult you.
I'm not the one that's doing it wrong.
Not sure how
Your
this is
mom,
insulting.
your mom did it wrong. That's what happened. I love when I get trolls in here, guys. They're my fucking favorite. Especially when they look like a fucking troll. I can't even see your picture very good, but I got pretty good eyes. And I can see from here that you're a character. You didn't stay? He must have left, guys.
Sorry.
I thought I was about to get me a new subscriber. I thought for sure I was going to give me a
So maybe we shouldn't take that as an insult, though. That was a compliment. But we're not suffering from woman logic. Actually, we're actually
Did I
thriving
miss
from
the first one? I'm a
logic.
45-year veteran mud. I missed that one.
That's
I forgot to read that his first comment was letting us know that he was a dumbass. That's when you use the word woman logic. I really,
what I'm saying, like-
sincerely, I pray if you do have a wife, I pray to God for her that her life is good because I'm gonna guess being married to you fucking sucks. Hey, YouTube, make this the short. Big AL1 is a douchebag. We know how to make shorts, huh, dude?
suffer from woman logic.
Yeah.
Honey, I gave up men's logic for a woman.
For fucking idiots like you. You know what it tells me now?
You're dumbass.
So I hate mudding and taping, but what it tells me is that you're a fucking idiot if you were willing to do this for 45 fucking years. And I know 45 years ago what a drywaller made because I was in the trade enough that I got to see lists and never did you make good money, son. So, congratulations on working for 45 years. Currently, we're 43 and half retired. And all I do is flip units. Sometimes big floods, obviously, now. So let's think about who's living life right and who's not. I work as many hours as I want to a day, and then I go home.
Should we ask what the definition of women's logic?
No, the definition of that guy's name is douchebag, though. Where is Nicole at? YouTube, you didn't send Nicole and Jay a notification? She loves these fucking idiots. All right, baby. think I'm gonna do this. No, I work for myself. There you are, dumbass. You're an idiot. But thank you for staying on for so long because you're just making me money. Keep staying in here and keep commenting. That's why I fucking fire you up even more, you dumbass. Type them out. Long comments help even more. Keep it up. You're awesome. Can I borrow your phone real quick, love? I want to look up the definition of stupid and see if this guy's picture's right there. Just Lord bless his wife. That's all I say. Somehow it happens. He tricked some robot.
I mean, he's clearly
A degenerate.
he clearly insults women, so he clearly doesn't like women. So not quite. I'm sure why he's on this page.
Ah! What a fucking loser, guys. What a fucking click on his page, guys. Go to his page. What a fucking loser. Look at that photo. Look at that picture. Oh my god. You guys know he only replays sickos. You're a fucking sick fuck. Guys, everybody go report his page right now. Report him. He's a sicko. There was pictures, weird videos of babies. Like I won't click because I'm not clicking on it. You understand? I'm not giving him a click. Now you can't go to his page no more either. You get one click from me. I don't need you in here. Peace, bitch.
Did you report his page?
Yeah.
From yours too?
Deuces. No, I can't go to it, baby. That's why I needed your. Ooh. Bye bye, Big Al. Fucking pervo. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Back to red. Isn't it full of guys? What is happening? I had the process server this morning, and I never get trolls. Fuck, what have we had? Maybe 5 fucking trolls on YouTube in all of this time? Maybe not even 5.
Can we get on with this jump so we can finish it maybe this year?
Get out of the way. Oh. All right. So let me start showing you some of what you got to do. Okay.
I quit.
Watch. Because if you fuck my thinking about this stuff, you get your ass. So watch. We're just looking for things that you can pull out and last scrape on stuff that we didn't do today.
Okay.
So do you see this? Now you always this is dangerous coming in like this for your things. So you kind of want to be like this, but then not get risky. See what you can put a hole in it. This got to be airtight, but like look down here.
Yeah, that's Paris.
Somebody distracted whoever was muddy. Oh, that actually needs a piece of a sandwich block. But everywhere. Just go start back there on that back wall. Bye, Felicia. Wondering if this is going to be enough mud. I'm also hoping that this guy comes back as another person so that we get more comments. Those are usually my favorite. Trying to remember. Hopefully, he'll come back later, guys. He'll miss me. He must be new here. Never claimed to be doing any of this right. But what I am doing right is not letting some dude have crazy ass comments against women.
Woman hater.
No women haters in here. This is not the way she women hater club, okay? This is not Little Rascals. You're not gonna pull that crap on me. Plus all of you guys that are regulars here, you know I'm not down for big bags.
Oh, you're just gonna like D-bag.
I'm the only D-bag on my channel, motherfucker. YouTube is usually pretty good. I don't hear, honestly, I don't get very many bad trolls in here. Not like Instagram, but I don't know, maybe. Instagram though, guys. Fuck. Every hater in the world is there. And you Instagram's like, oh, here, check out Big Dream Stupidity.
Let this scene over here. Oh, child.
Just don't push too hard on the walls, okay? The stick framing that we're working with here, you know. You said I got the wrong girl for this job?
Step the drywall.
You stacked the drywall. You fucking retard. Guys, I got no smack her with blood. We read this. Where'd you stab the drywall? This is not the idea of this is not see how much Carrie can fuck up. You're supposed to be pre-prepping for me, not making more spots. She's gotta learn, guys. Gotta learn. That's my princess back there, and she doesn't want to be. So teaching her is a little harder. You have to be a little bit more first forceful since she doesn't want to learn willingly. I just have to I went over there and I smacked the shit out of her with this whole thing with mud on it. You hear that she's working good down there now. She's getting her done. Excuse me. Why is it so quiet?
Guys, turn around. I got a slit at the throat.
Oh, these things will slit your throat.
I know.
Look,
Trace me like a button.
and do you know that that's my old mud knife? I just use that for scraping, and it's still that sharp. Can't take her anywhere, guys. Cannot take her anywhere. Double tap that screen if you haven't yet. Woo! Sometimes I forget I'm on a step stool, guys, and I lean a little too far back. Not good for business. You guys want to chuckle, make sure you're rewinding back. Oh, who's in here? Mark Knuckles, welcome in. You just missed a show. We got a character in here. Man, folks, the wind that's blowing in the window is getting so cold my mud wants to dry up. Double tap that screen if you haven't yet, guys. You know YouTube. We have to prove to them that people like what they're seeing, or they just stop showing. They're not offering anyone else to see anything. Right, you better be back there scraping that wall. There's no mud on it. They don't need to keep working. No, absolutely not. Are you crazy? What looks wet? It better not be wet. Well, you put the mud on. What do you think looks wet? Doesn't look wet to you? No. Okay. Because there's mud on top of the tape. She likes Mexican, you guys. Something I mudded before we left for that other unit. Should have better not be wet. Really going a little at a time now, guys, because our mud pan is almost empty. Don't forget about the bathroom. You might stop for a few minutes. I actually could use my sponge. That is going to give you a workout. I guarantee you that's. Fine, we're going to have a few. What do you want? Sponge, please. Work on getting that mud bucket open for me, please. The one with the sledgehammer. You would be able to figure it out on your own by looking for the tab that's missing. Remember the pull tab that you pull before you start? No, keep going to the next one.
You know what? Why couldn't he come in and say 45-year-old veteran drywaller here? Got some pointers for you.
Well, the problem is, in all those years of drywalling, he's probably got his his nuts pinched, and he's just been stupid since then. Something happened, he fell off a lift.
I'm being serious though.
No, that's just men. They can't help it. He is a 45 dry.
Some men can help it though.
No, but I want you to go back. 45-year veteran. Okay. So that means subtract off all of this. That's 26 off of that. That means 19 years. That means in the 80s. And in the 80s, women didn't work in their field. He went through working during the times that we came in and some women put their foot down. And so he has a problem, I'm sure, with women in the field. And I honestly don't give a flying fuck. Something like that, I hope that people recognize his name and see, don't hang out with that guy. He's a loser, baby. Come back. Be careful when you move against your chest. And she walked away when I said it earlier. Never said I was doing it, Renee. You go look at my videos. It says I've watched.
No, I know. I agree. It was like It's one thing to give corrective criticism. It's a whole other thing of insult.
Like I would have loved to have been able to listen to it because I've had a few drywallers come in and they actually complimented
By all
me.
means, give us your
But
verdict.
I don't think I'm doing it that wrong, baby, because I had two of them come
I
in.
didn't say you were. I'm
Well,
saying
but
if somebody has a better way of doing it,
You're not, but you're not following.
I don't understand what you could be possible.
Those other folks that came in, if they say I've been doing a really good job, especially for a first timer, and you come in and all you can say is that something about being a woman and that I did it wrong, I'm sure he didn't have good advice to give us either. He's probably one of those fucking drywallers, baby, that he's the reason, like when you try to clean your ceiling, that it falls off. He probably one of those guys. And I don't want tips from losers. I want tips from people who do a good job, that care about their work, that care about other humans.
Looks like you're trying really hard. Can I give you complainers?
Right. I mean, it looks like I want you to find someone else. And yep, I'm gonna hold you guys up there. And I'll be conceited as fuck at this point because guys don't do a great job. We stopped right here short. Don't talk shit on that because we're gonna replace the store. So I'm kind of just staying in the clear. But if I get up close, is there any bubbles? Nope. Let me go over here and look at some of these dried corner ones. I have personally seen when I worked for Mortensen Construction on Fort Riley, I seen what professional mudders do. I saw a scene. I don't give a shit. That's what their corners look like.
Well,
Not the ones. Well, not the ones that
so
the people whose tape is falling off, and this is one of my bad ones. Look, I'm not ashamed to show it. This is one of my bad ones. But it went in. It didn't bubble out, which means when I come back in here with the second coat, it's gonna be banging. Huh, boo. Somebody was talking about our covering the world in blood. Are we helping Sherwin-Williams cover the world in blood? I didn't know we were. I thought that was paint. Thought it was for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's part of it. What else, homies? All right, so we did those 3 tears, baby. So our next thing is this. Got your gloves on still?
yes.
Get all those beads rinsed out for us. So I'm gonna move you guys over here. We'll see if it gets good signal. I don't think it's going to, but we can try.
This water start out as off.
That one looks ice cold. You should be in this place by now, though. Not that that's wrong, but I'm just telling you it's cleaner.
Oh, you start from 3.
Well, it's cold. I'm not trying to make these things. So, guys, I'm torn. Honestly, I've seen that you can do it both ways. Most people use some kind of spray glue. I am not. I'm not loading me and Care's lungs down with spray glue, like, because we'll have to smell it. Probably for days. For days, it'll be smelling like that in here, which I guess that versus cat shit, tough decision. But anyway, I've tried putting the mud up there or the mud in here, and this seems to work better for me.
Tell a woman that we have woman logic as if it's an insult.
I don't like.
Unless we have a man logic, and then that's an insult.
Here we go. I can sit on my balls. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, no insult to men. We're not much of insulters, but throwing shade where the shade.
I don't start. That's how that is from. But boy, if you get this girl fired up, you better watch the fuck out. But I did the right thing, guys.
Yes, peace.
I kicked his ass out.
Look at I'm the emoji.
I did the right thing. I threw him out.
I'm the emoji. All right, what's next?
Take all this mud off of here.
You're gonna save some, right? Sweep it up and throw it back in your bucket.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna throw it on the floor. Supposed to be like ready for with a towel, ready with sponge. There's gonna be a lot of this. There's not 2 towels anymore.
Only on one cup.
Yeah, well, then you're gonna need to keep the sponges and towels coming.
Maybe it's down pot of gas water, but I can't stick my hands down in there.
Okay.
It's too deep for my gloves. I have a glove full of water. I ain't down with that.
Shane down with that. Homie.
Homie Cheeto Funk era.
Oh, this is gonna be lovely. I need a smaller knife, guys.
Oh, feel a big thing in this book. Oh, wait. Oh, it's so close. Oh, I feel it. Oh, I got it! I got it! Oh, it's fishing for red.
I don't know about her, guys. I need a tiny. We're gonna need to buy a 2-inch knife. I have no idea. Here, there's the rag. Awesome, because here in a second I'm gonna wipe it. But this one I'm gonna do a switch. You have that one. Take this one. Thank you very much. All right.
Maybe we lost fans because I was just joking. Like you said me, right? Maybe we stopped watching.
I love the white line like your jaw.
Along with the white line, you don't like it?
It's definitely classy. All right, guys. Time to put the other side up. I really think it's because we don't have any signal though. See what it does. All right. Come here. Hold that in your hand. Come here.
She says she doesn't want to replace the windows.
Massive. I mean, Windows with the company. And that's if they're not double what they used to be. So 3 plus whatever you're talking about, $5,000-$10,000. Not right now.
Like, how do you take these windows out without their gem driving law?
You don't. These windows come from outside, baby.
Oh,
That's what I said. That's why I told her we weren't affecting anything by not doing them right.
I thought that's why we were talking.
No, that's why I told her we needed to discuss it. But since trying to take them off and Dawn agreed, they are put in from out there. It's like Play-Doh, guys. It's crazy when you push it out here.
I can't see what you're doing. I bet they
Because
don't
my
see-
booty's in the way, but every time I get them over here, the signal gets even worse. All right.
That's the thumbs up I'm making.
Trade you. Trade you. Please and thank you. Okay, you must listen.
I didn't agree to work under these conditions. Music, no like. Buffet.
No buffet. That just sounds fat.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm sure the people across the street were scared shitless this morning. They remind me of the family. What was the guy called it in the basement? It's like the real life Casper, remember?
Oh, I'm thinking of what are the Goonies?
Guys, help me. The name of the movie where the kid had to stay in the basement because he was albino. He lives across the street. And like I have the name. I know I keep wanting to say Ghost or Casper, but it's not it. Powder. Powder. Yes, the movie Powder. They live across the street. And all that shit that happened outside this morning. Can you not wring the rags out quite as much, please? This is like dry by the time it's used. I know you don't know your hands are in gloves, but I'm telling you, it's not wiping my knife. A lot of neighbors came outside this morning, a few with their pieces ready to
Say
throw down
please.
for me because they knew that guy didn't go
Is she the one that took the dogs?
Yes. She's the one that took the dogs and said this guy's a piece of shit that lived here, which hell I already know that.
And she was the one that was walking down the street that one day with the dog and got out and said something about, I know you used to live here, but you can't be.
Yeah, you can't be going back. Like she tells the dog, you can't be going and bothering them. I think that the guys
Totally different to me here today, like I did.
right. She came out talking about, I got you, girl. And I was like, that's what's up, girl. Us ladies need to stick together. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. All right, we're gonna get this big one up here, and we're gonna go with the other theory up here. So watch yourself. 'Cause I gotta go really fast because we need to get nails in these sides, and they're probably starting to dry.
We get to quit early today since we got here early.
Yeah.
Or we got home today.
We really need to have a long day. I need to get to the point where I don't want to mud anymore today.
And we don't have any errands to run out.
No, we get to go straight. I don't think we really have to cook. I'm trying to remember what meats. What meats are in there? I think we have stuff already. Is there a ground meat in there? Yeah, I think it got it yesterday or Sunday. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the 25th. Maybe I'm thinking about last night. We ate all the salads. I say it sounds like
Still have salad.
leftover from last night, right? But it sounds to me like we get to get something on the way home. What should we get to eat tonight on the way home? We're not fucking getting lobster.
Why not? You said you wanted to have lobster cuts.
Because we need more money. So I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend money on lobster. Walmart.
would you tell me that you wanted, oh, you're,
There you go. I have something too.
why would you tell me that you want to have lobster?
Baby, that was a month ago, and I don't even think it's Lobster Fest anymore, bro.
And then tell me.
That's how far behind, because we already had our nice meal since then. You can't, we did, yes.
Oh.
You can't be like, oh, we didn't get Lobster Fest when Lobster Fest was the choice in nice meals back then. Do you guys think we eated fucking red lobster?
Another nice thing.
No.
What was our last night? Oh, I guess.
Lobster Fest will be over $100 with drinks. Not gonna. Not yet. We already had a big fancy.
Right, well.
And I hate giving Red Lobster money, guys. Anybody else hate Red Lobster? Like, I love me some Red Lobster. Hate their, I don't know, their customer service, the way they run their business. I don't know which one I want to say it. They suck at. That's how I would say it.
Nobody wants to work there, apparently. Oh, we're about to go. You see that? That's hurting out.
Well, I tried to scoop it because I wanted to catch some under the front of the thing. So, like, what I did on purpose. Does that make sense? It just.
Yeah, you can't cut it long, sorry. But
Oh, I cut it short to fit with those two things, and it still was. It just didn't want to get behind it. Oh, I did really good this time, guys. I've only had one other place that met in a 45. And I did it first because I wanted more practice. So I'm gonna do nails in a minute, baby. But before then, if you could get me the tape so that you can note tape. We need to know what this space is in here because I absolutely have to have a knife that can fit in here that's bigger than 1 inch.
how come I can't be bigger than?
How am I supposed to get my knife on the other side of that bead for the first 2 or 3 coats of mud?
Why can't you use the one?
Okay, come here and I'll show you. You want to ask me questions like this when you don't want to be right here so I can show you?
I'm looking for your goblet tape then like you asked for.
Why is it hard to find?
No, what you did with it?
Oh, well, that's the stable. Maybe we should tell you because it's not. Is it hard to find? Because I put no, because then you hit the water.
I can automatically go to the other side of it. Automatically go to the
It wasn't even hard to find, guys. So, watch. Okay. I cannot use a 1 inch knife to build all of this up inside of here, and the first coat can't be that thick.
Okay,
See how that is?
No.
Can't be that thick.
So 4 inches.
Let me see. I want to agree with you. I don't want to.
You said 10, I thought you were looking.
4 inches of stuff.
Less than 4 inches. The
And
wall is
So
6
put a 3 inch mud knife. And I seen them up there and I wondered what they were for. Now I know.
Hey Siri, add a finished mud knife to my Home Depot list.
I'm glad that mud knives don't even cost $10, guys. 'Cause- Guys, she's gonna me one more
Here.
time.
Hello, she was still listening.
It's 1 inch knife.
Like that.
Do you know what it'll look like? Absolute dog shit if I do it like that.
What are you doing?
Maybe this is for sticking the corner bead on.
Two.
I know. I feel like you just want me to fight with you on here. I'm doing it. I'm doing it wrong.
No, clean, but
I'm doing it wrong.
sound like you're throwing a fit.
I am.
Like you're stomping.
You sound like that owl guy. Sound like that owl guy. Doing it wrong.
You know, the kids you used to make fun of for throwing a fit.
Oh, I see.
Six people for you.
I'm gonna throw a fit. If you keep sitting here telling me how this is gonna work, do it like this.
I was joking. It was supposed to be a joke. I said, looks like you're doing it to me.
I'm putting on corner beat. I'm not mudding.
All right, you're mudding to me. Is that what she'll be doing later?
This is not a coat of mud that I'm putting on here at all. This is I'm using mud as glue. That was powder himself. All right. Gonna need. So that's. We're about to hammer. It's gonna make a mess, but we gotta put a few men over here. Not a ton, guys, just a few. In case you end up with some like rambunctious ass kids in here tearing shit down, which is what happens these days. Which I'm over here like, if we did that shit when I was a kid, we ready to go. Cameron, did you get to break stuff in your guys' house when you were a kid? Like, was that a normal thing for you and your sister? No. Because if we broke some shit, we'd have to be answering to that shit. Kids now? I'll see a hole in the wall somewhere and their parents will say, oh, it was the kids. That makes it okay? Come on now. Probably not put that nail in right either, did I? Did I put it in girl style? Oh, shit. You're supposed to fucking hit yourself with the hammer and you do it. Oh, God.
Big Alone was his name, I bet.
Not big AI, big alone.
Big A-L was what it was.
Big, ugly, alone motherfucker. Because if that's how you treat everybody, you will live your life alone, soon. All right, my love, you can take these nails back to that room that you just can't seem to stop at. Close them up and put them next to the. There's another box of screws in there. I do chuckle. These are called cupped nail heads. Cupped for drywall. But they're not cupped after you're done hammering them. They're just as flat as any other nail head. Kind of funny to me, but what else? I'll let you wash this 1 inch. And you can have the hammer. Okay. Okay, guys, okay. All right, class. Are you done? Okay, class. All right, let's take. Okay, class. We're gonna go over by the door. Okay, class. And then we're gonna work up there. Okay. We're gonna need a little bit of lead tape, baby, and it's gonna be if scissors should be up there somewhere or floating around somewhere. And you ain't even gotta have scissors, you can just tear a piece. And I'll make it the right way. Direction 2. How much you want? I'll charge you.
On that.
It's a little bit longer than I need it.
Have I seen people get their drywall tape wet first?
No,
Whoa.
they pre-mud their drywall tape and there's a machine for it, but
What kind of tape do people say is soaked first?
there's not in water, baby. You soaked this in water, it would.
What is it that I'm thinking of though? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Or a tape that you pre-soaked. You used to dip your wallpaper in water.
I remember watching a video like
People, they call it pre-soaking. I've seen people take their whole piece of mud and dip it down in their mud bucket.
you mean tape?
And their tape in their mud bucket, and that is not. So when it comes out of the machine, it comes out with mud on the back, not the front. I want to dip it all in there, and I tried dipping a small piece over there to see because I seen the video. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sometimes you gotta yell at the drywall guys. Make it stay.
Corner over here looks a little bumpy.
Oh, this doesn't matter. This whole thing.
Not that corner, like where the ceiling meets the front of that wall.
This.
No. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, you got it. I think I can see it in the light. You can't. The angle of that.
Worried about that edge right there. Okay. Next I got this more mud over here. And that's gonna be it for a second because I need some stuff to dry. Over here around the corner, guys, peekaboo. I had a bit of a mishap when we were tearing stuff apart, and the corner came out of the existing piece of sheetrock. So, remember what I said, guys? Mud is just liquid drywall. Fill the hole. And I put some in it yesterday, and now I'm putting some in there today. That way, it didn't crack. You don't do your mud too thick, guys, it won't crack when it dries. I need a piece of tape. Out. Um, my hands is crunchy. Crunchy. Too long. This is not working very easily, ma'am.
Can we place bets on whether the thing is still underwater in the tub?
Did you do like I showed you to do and put the towel under something over the drain? So then, no, I'm not bad at it.
I remember you telling me that.
That's the first thing I talked to this morning. Told you I,
Okay.
yeah, told you I did it and that your tub would have water in it. When we went upstairs, your tub was still full. All right, guys. Well, let me show you what I was working on. You couldn't see. There wasn't room for both of us here. That tiny little piece right there. Cause we got to put corner bead on that, and we couldn't with that hole there. So, oh shit. And I forgot these two. Add 2 more sticks. I need this side and this side. So, guys, that's that. We got a bunch of other stuff to do today, but you have killed my battery. Look out now. Be sure to go replay us. And hey, if you also follow Nicole Dow, she is really trying to get ours. Help her out, guys. I think it's Nicole and Jay now. Dream big.